Oh, the damn bastard got away. We should have just shot him while we had the chance.
Sir, we're getting an FTL transmission.
A message? Put it through.
Cosmos, how are things?
Bispo, the captain's given us the loop and the Alliance dug itself in deep.
I'm relaying you a battle plan. Study it carefully.
Oh, I thought you guys had all left us for dead after the ass whooping the Alliance gave your fleet last week.
This is a personal mission, shall we say?
Lone wolfing, such individuality from a red.
Huh.
So, what's in it for us if we help you out?
I can give you the exactly what you've wanted all these years. Independence for Onges once and for all.
Deal.
Oh, now the pirates are siding with the Arcadians. Warp signature detected, Captain. It's another PACT scout ship. Status? Hovering out of range. That's the 15th one this past week. PACT must be planning something. They know most of the combined fleets stationed at Onges. Most likely, they wanted to chase their scouts so a strike fleet can warp in and hit the Alliance's ships while they're refueling. Maintain our position. If PACT manages to slip a ship past us, they'll ignite the Ungesians being stored on our docks and wipe out the entire combined fleet. Aye, Captain. I feel like we're swimming in the middle of a minefield. We are, Lieutenant. There's enough liquid ongasite in orbit around the planet to blow us all the way back to Farport. Ava, any intel on our new commander? On their new commander, rather? Venixar Fontana. Venixar Fontana. He's quite young considering his position at the top of the PACT chain of command. Despite his age, he's seen as Arcadius' right-hand man. Brilliant, just as he is deadly, he is a foe not to be trifled with. Crushing on the enemy commanders a capital offense, Commander. Captain. Ahem. I also believe one of our crew may have encountered him in the past. Oh? I believe Asaga briefly met him while she was captured. What does she say? You can imagine.
Alright, that guy, he was actually pretty good looking for a red.
Not quite helpful. Regardless, he is more fearsome, a more fearsome foe than anyone we've encountered in the past. We should not underestimate him. Alright, thanks for the advice. Right, who have we got? Shitloads of people. Huh, I can't believe you actually let yourself get captured by the little runt. I reiterate, she was being escorted by 40 armed gunmen. We had no choice but to surrender. The first time you told me there were just 20 gunmen and now there's over 40? It was a chaotic situation. You cannot expect me to remember every detail. You guys, will you ever get along? The mercenary started it. I mean, sir. It's not my fault Soldier Boy gets himself captured. Guy, weren't you the one who nearly started crying when you found out? What? In fact, you then marched down to the armory and strapped more weapons on yourself than you could carry, screaming something about a rescue mission. The commander has got 6 guys from security to finally put you down. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my, could it be that you actually care about Kiska? Oh, shut up, shut up. I don't care about anyone. I'm Akari years old, a mercenary of cold steel. In fact, you could say I'm just too experienced to care about relationships. Not that I'm interested in that kind of stuff, because I'm not, you hear? You're turning red. I'm leaving. The Phoenix needs calibrations. She's always trying to act cool, and yet I do not always try and act cool. See what I mean? I apologize for the mercenary's lack of respect, sir. On the other hand, she's always straight-laced about everything. Carry on, Lieutenant, with whatever you were doing. And Claude, try to stay out of trouble. Hee.
Oh, Captain. Glad to see you up and about. You had us all worried there for a sec.
Don't worry. I wouldn't let myself get killed by the likes of Cosmos.
Did she hurt you anywhere? The next time I tangle with her, I'm going to give her a piece of my mind.
Just a bump on the head, nothing serious.
That's scum. I'll be sure to get you some payback, Captain.
Kasesh's just fighting to protect her own people. She's not as bad as you think, Asaga.
No. Don't listen to her propaganda, Captain. She's an evil pirate, that's all. We'll pound her to the ground for everyone she's hurt, including you.
Alright, Asaga. Thanks for the concern, but don't worry, I'm alright now. Shields gave Asaga a smile and turned to leave. She grabbed the tail of his coat.
Don't do that again to us. We were all worried.
I was careless, it won't happen again.
Good. Well then, I better get back to work on my blackjack. We got another big battle coming. And I'll bet my money that Cossette's gonna show up mug again. This time I'll be ready.
Oh, that Asaga, she never changes. Come on, Asaga. Carry on, do whatever the fuck you want, really. Captain, do the stars answer any of your questions? You wish to talk? The Reuvian Empire of your time ruled Onges. Tell me, if you were the Shah, or the Shah, what would you give the Ongesians independence? Would you give the Ongesians independence? I've never given such matters little. I've given such matters little thought. The Ongesians may have suffered under the hands of foreign powers for millennia, but they will not be able to recover without foreign intervention. To complicate matters, we need the Ongesite to win this war. Without it, thousands of lives will be lost. Deaths we can prevent by making better arms with Ongesite. Such dilemmas came with sitting on the throne of Reuvia, but men craved it, killed for it. But you are different, are you not? You were thrust onto the stage, not by choice but by circumstance. To be emperor was to decide who lived and who died. Such power was inherent to the throne. But it was always my hope that the man who sat in the Star Palace would be a fair ruler, who made decisions for the good of the empire. Far too many emperors of my time sought riches and glory for themselves at the expense of the people, and perhaps that was why our empire eventually collapsed. The good of the empire, huh? Whatever happens, I'm sure that you will make the decision based on what is good for the galaxy. I wonder what it is. Terms like the good of the galaxy are hard to define. It could mean anything. I am merely a peasant girl, Captain. Please do not expect too much out of me. Thanks, Sola. I'll come back to you anytime if I need advice. Ah, Captain. Huh? You by yourself today? Yeah. Asaga's been acting strange lately. She's been calibrating the blackjack more often. She's even stopped playing her games and now spends all her days practicing in the simulator. Really? That's unusual. Could it be that Asaga's finally decided to grow up? Like that would ever happen. It's good that she's been taking her duties more seriously, but I wonder if she's overdoing it. She really can't do anything in moderation. That's Asaga for you. Everyone knows there's another battle coming. We're all doing our best. Huh? I feel like this one's going to be different. PACT's been acting strange. In what way? They came back with a smaller force after withdrawing. A force of that size wouldn't be able to conquer Onges by itself. I'm not sure what they're after this time. Do you think Cossette's pirates have something to do with it? No doubt. The only strategy I can think of is that PACT plans to sneak past our defensive line and hit the combined fleet while it's docked. They'll try to wear us down for weeks with feints until we finally get careless and let a ship warp past us. It's a waiting game they must be playing. Don't worry, Captain. We won't let anything past. Hey, on another topic, there's Asaga right there.
Oh. Well, hello there, Captain. Enjoying your lunch break with Chigara?
I was just trying to figure some things out.
Oh, I wonder what's on the menu today. Yesterday we even had bulgogi. Ooh, lions' questions are so generous, huh? Looks like it's super spicy curry for me today, with a side of even more hot sauce. Listen up, Chigara. The key to victory in war is to first conquer spicy food. A true hero is not born unless you can handle spice.
I see. Asaga picked up a tray of curry from the counter.
And with that, I'm off. Enjoy your chat together.
You're not joining us?
Oh, no. I've got more scenarios to run on a simulator. Can't let the skills get dull, you know. Who knows when PACT might attack again.
Make sure you don't overexert yourself, Asaga.
Thanks for the concern, Captain, but don't worry. I never run out of energy. See you guys later. Enjoy yourselves.
Sometimes I worry about her. Don't worry, Chigara. I'll talk to her later and find out what's going on. Thank you, Captain. How late is later? Well, let's do this. Captain, we have a situation. Report. We just picked up new warp signatures. A pirate fleet has just warped out of high orbit around Onges. Red alert. Power our weapons and prepare to launch our riders. Should have figured Cassette would show a face sooner or later. Size? The largest pirate fleet we've seen yet. We never thought they could organize something this large. They must have pulled in ships from over 15 different crime rings. The PACT fleet is closing in as well. It seems they were waiting for the pirates to fill their ranks. We are receiving a transmission from the PACT fleet. Put it through. Captain Shields, a pleasure to finally meet you. I am Venixar B. Fontana of the Crimson Fleet. I am here to retrieve the princess and end your occupation of Onges. I'm afraid that wedding's been annulled. Something about shooting the father-in-law dead during the wedding? Unfortunate. Then it appears I have no choice but to take her by force. Not so fast, Fontana. We already took care of your friend. What's his name? The big guy with the moustache. And you're coming at us with less than half the ships he did. There's no way you're going to win this. Cullen was a mere fool and a stain to our cause. His imperial decadence made him weak-willed and cowardly. You will find my fleet to be quite different, Captain. Numbers are irrelevant where tactics are concerned. That's my line. I'm eager to finally cross cannons with the vanguard of Farport. Prepare yourself! That's enough of Venixar Fabulous. Ava, put the situation on the screen. Aye, sir. We have the PACT fleet approaching here. The pirate fleet approaches from the bottom. Our forces have been stretched out to the perimeter around the docks. A pincer attack, huh? The PACT fleet must have been biding its time waiting for backup to arrive. I'm not being funny, but they can't pincer us. Too tiny little fleet. We've got too many fleets. We've got... Look at them all. Look at them all. They can't pincer that. The PACT fleet must have been biding its time, waiting for backup to arrive. They're going to hit a single point on our perimeter to break through and detonate the Ongesites in our docks. The Alliance fleet will merge their force here to meet the two flanks, but then over half of our ships won't be able to fire on the enemy fleets by the time they hit the perimeter. Our only hope is to hold the combined enemy fleet back until the remaining Alliance ships arrive. Understood, Captain. All hands, this is the Captain speaking. Assume combat stations. Scramble all our riders. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Remember your training and make us proud. Battle stations. Victory! Yes, a lot of ships. Repair cost $21. Mission complete, Captain. The enemy force has been decimated. The Alliance fleet is steadily gaining on the enemy. Send a message to the PACT flagship. You see, Fontana? Now why don't you stick your tail between your legs and scurry back to New Eden? You overestimate yourself, Captain. You have quite an interesting vessel. I believe it was instrumental in winning the Battle of Farport, was it not? Captain, we're detecting new warp signatures. An assault carrier, swift as a battle cruiser and supported by a squadron of rider like a carrier. Capable of both lightning strikes and long-range operations. Quite impressive considering it was made by a single neutral world. Now, imagine not a single prototype vessel, but an entire fleet of advanced warships built with the resources of all the worlds of the People's Alliance. Ah, Fontana. This is the end for you, Captain. It's a trap. The initial PACT fleet was merely a decoy, Captain. Regroup our forces. Engage the new ships. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. Victory. We've sank all these ships in our area. However, the Alliance fleet is still facing substantial resistance from the enemy. Fontana, it's over. Your new toys are gone. Surrender or we'll scrap your entire fleet. No, it is our victory. What? Did you forget about me already, Captain? Warning, new pirate signatures. What? Where? From the Onges habitat stations. All riders, it's go time. Enemy riders are flooding out from the orbital habitats. They must have been hiding inside them all this time.
Fontana and the pirate fleets were just decoys. Now the combined fleet's as vulnerable as sitting ducks.
Get the situation on screen. The Alliance fleet has merged here to counter the enemy fleets. Cassette and a battalion of bomber riders approach from the orbital habitats. Time until they intercept our docks, 4 minutes.
Fallback. Intercept Cassette and her bombers.
We're entangled with Fontana's forces. There's no way we'll make it back in time.
How disappointing, Captain. I expected more from the victor of Farport. In one fell swoop, every Alliance ship of the combined fleet will be cast into a hellfire on the very Ongicide they sought to steal from Ongus. Poetic justice, is it not? A fitting end to their imperialistic ambitions in the Neutral Rim. Just as the Imperials before them, they will fall not to our cannon fire, but to the fruits of their own greed. For their systematic exploitation of the weak is but a cancer which will eventually consume their body unless it is cleansed with fire. Now, Captain, behold PACT's true goal, the eradication of the Imperialists and the birth of our new galactic order. The Ongicide tanks are in range. This is for you, Captain. You were always my favorite. Uh-oh.
The enemy riders have begun their attack. The combined fleet is being sunk. Catastrophic losses are being reported. Your orders, Captain.
Shields clenched his fists. Fontana!
It is over, Captain. The Alliance fleet is lost. Your ship will be seized and the Princess returned to Arcadius. As for you, you will stand trial for your crimes against humanity. Cosmos tells me you were responsible for quite a number of civilian deaths on Ongus.
Not yet.
So the Great Grey of the Emerald Fleet finally speaks. Have you come to discuss terms of surrender?
You little punk. Don't think you're the first commander to dare raise a sword against me, but you're still young. Sit down, boy, and let me show you war.
Captain, I'm detecting radiation charges coming from the combined fleet.
I've just ordered every Alliance ship to arm their nuclear torpedoes at Ongus. These are my terms. Tell your little pirate friends to turn around and scurry back to the rat hole she crawled out of. As for you, take your ships back to New Eden and shore up your defenses. You'll need them to escape the coming hellfire. Or else I'll drop enough nukes on Ongus to make it glow brighter than the sun for the next millennia.
You cannot be serious, Admiral. A man of the Alliance would not mass murder 40 billion civilians.
Try me, boy. Ugh. He's bluffing. We can wipe out the entire Alliance fleet here now. You have to the count of 3 to withdraw your forces. 1. Don't listen to him. He's too much of a coward to fire. Fontana. All the ships are gathered here. We'll never get another chance like this. We can end the Alliance's military supremacy in just 15 more seconds. This will be the end of the Alliance and the beginning of a new era. 2. We'll all die if this means the end of the Alliance. Independence or death. Just give us 10 more seconds. We can do this.
You've lost, Fontana. All units, hold your fire and warp to the fallback coordinates. Cosmos, withdraw your forces.
You idiot!
A victory at the cost of Ongus is no victory at all, but a catastrophic defeat. We have hurt the combined fleet enough. We will reserve our forces for another opportunity.
Another opportunity like this won't ever come.
Enough, Cosmos. If you care for the plight of your people at all, then you will order your ships to retreat.
Fuck you, Fontana. As for you, Captain, once I get my hands on you and your crew, I'll tie up all your little lovers, and I'll have you watch as I slowly remove one body part after another from them, and then I'll feed them to you until you crave nothing but the meat of your comrades. And once you're finally a broken shell of your former self, I'll keep you around as a slave, and you'll do nothing but adore me as your master. You'll regret ever fucking with me. All units, break off and warp away to the fallback point. We've done enough for today.
The enemy fleets are falling back. The plan worked. Stop all combat operations and prepare to assist with salvage and recovery. Shields fell into his chair. All enemies have warped out of the system. And our status? Substantial damage to our docks. We have uncontrollable Ongicide leaks at nearly 40% of the tanks. Altogether, we've lost nearly 120 battle cruisers during the attack.
That's nearly 30% of our entire fleet. This attack was grave, but we have avoided the worst of it. I will regroup our forces. More reinforcements are due from the core world soon. Fear not, Captain. With this crisis averted, we will be able to push further into the Pact-occupied territory as planned. I believe Sierra is not that far away now, is it? No. Well then, we best get to work.
Right, I think with that rather epic event happening, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye.